Alright, so here we are, a brand new update just released for RS. It's going to be the Sanctum of Rebirth update. So this is the brand new dungeon that was actually displayed by Jagex not too long ago. That is advertised as just a boss dungeon, so there's actually no trash mobs. So we're going to be trying out this dungeon here in this video and seeing if we could get any kills or any drops at all. So this is barely day one of the dungeon, so things and strategies are still not known. So we're kind of just going to be winging it and seeing if we could be successful in this dungeon. I know a lot of people are going to be logging in right now since the game just barely came back up. So a lot of people are going to be trying it out, and there's going to be a lot of speculation on what's the best way to do things. But we're going to just see if we could just brute force a kill in normal mode, and then as we get the hang of things, maybe move on to hard mode and see if we can get better drop rates. Real quick before the video starts, I have a small goal of actually reaching 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys are enjoying the content, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing to help support the channel. Thanks, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Okay, so actually before we could actually go into the actual portal here that'll take us to the Sanctum, I actually forgot that there's a brand new quest that was actually released alongside the Sanctum that you actually have to do to be able to access the actual dungeon itself. Although it's a very short quest, it shouldn't be too bad. We're going to go ahead and get this done real quick, and then we'll be back in the entrance hopefully. Wait, what the hell? No way, someone already got a scripture of a musket. The boss hasn't even been released for over an hour yet, and there's already people getting drops. This is insane. Alright, so we just finished the actual quest to enter the Sanctum of Guardian. There's a lot of PVMers here getting ready to actually go in. I have seen so far one person get a drop since this is actually released. I'm hoping that normal mode is going to be fairly easy to actually do, so we're going to go ahead and just enter the dungeon. This is going to be our first ever, experience here. The quest was also not too bad, so by the time you guys are probably watching this video, there's probably going to be some sort of quest guide out for it. So go ahead and just look on YouTube for it. It's not very hard. It's really short. I'd say maybe 5-minute quest. It's not even that bad. Let's see if we could actually brute force this boss. So here's our first encounter. Looks very similar to the ED3 boss that you fight, the first one, the Leviathan. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get over there. Keep in mind I'm still very rusty when it comes to this PVMing stuff too, since I was just finished off a whole legacy series, so I'll prepare to move your feet. Can you actually destroy these moon shards? Should we be destroying these moon shards is the question. Okay, so I destroyed the moon shard. Channels from the west, so it's still the same thing. I'm just confused though. Should we be killing them? Okay, let's go ahead and see if we could pick this up. Oh yeah, okay, so you are supposed to be standing on these things. So we gotta redirect the souls. Okay, gotcha. And then go back over here. Now we're gonna pop down our death swiftness. Let's see if we could just do some DPS now. Oh, okay, well, actually that's not even that bad. We can actually just move out of that. Okay, and the first boss is dead, I'm assuming. Okay, what do we get from the first drop? We got some Sanctum of Rebirth, common relics, potato cactuses, and some fire battle staffs. I see. Okay. Well, let's just continue the encounter then, right? I'm assuming this guy's going to do range attacks. He looks like a ranger. A dark bow spec would probably be pretty nice there. Wait, he's about to drop 2 of these guys over here. What's going to happen here in this moment? What if we... Okay, so we blocked one of them with devotion. That's interesting. There's a bit of delay on this world as well. It makes it a little bit hard to actually dodge our stuff here. Okay, so this boss is dead now too. Ooh, I think someone just got the pet drop actually. Alright, what do we get for the second boss? Oh, Beast of... What is this? It's not a rare drop because it wasn't announced, but... Another 300k, give or take. I mean, let me just go ahead and read this lore book. Alright, blah blah blah, don't know what it is. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, here we go, the final boss. Let's start off with the death swiftness here. It looks like a mage attack. Yeah, it's a mage attack. Whoa. I can see why they wanted you to get these movement abilities, though. There's a lot of abilities just coming down from the sky here. Okay, so I just cated those two scarabs. That seemed to work, though. I'm also getting a little bit of frame drops at this boss as opposed to, you know, other bosses that I do in game. Oh, I did not see that. Actually, I wasn't even looking. I was looking at my abilities. This ain't looking too good right now. Okay, yeah, so you don't want to get in melee. Oh, it's either you tank them or you let them heal them. That's what's going on here. I'm gonna die here. Wow, I have no idea what the hell was going on there. Wow, that was insane. Well, let's go ahead and try this again. Holy moly, man, that boss is rough. Holy. I'm telling you guys right now, that was pretty damn hard. probably one of the hardest solo encounters I've done on this game, besides Zammy when that was released. But this was actually pretty hard to do that last boss, not gonna lie. There's a lot of mechanics in there. I don't know what to do to dodge them. I barely discovered how to, you know, dodge the beetle successfully. You just kind of res it, and then I devotion the second beetle. You could also devotion the instant kill as well, which is I think one of the beetle's attacks, but you usually always have to have devotion up if you want to block that that instant kill. I don't really know any other ways to block it besides maybe either immortality or maybe barricade. I mean, I don't really know what else to do, but let's see what the final loot is for this first boss encounter here. Okay, so that was pretty terrible. 200k. This is probably one of those bosses where, you know, you get the least amount of loot, but you're going to be getting big ticket items. This is probably the way that Jagex actually wanted to do this boss encounter. Okay, so that actually went a lot smoother than it did the previous one. The only thing I'm really having trouble with is just the she takes you into her other dimension type thing, and then she brings you back out. I don't know exactly which one of the three little things on the ground, 3 symbols, am I supposed to stand on. So I'm not really sure which one to stand on, the ones on the ground. So if anyone knows, you know, if anyone knows how to deal with that mechanic, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. But let's go ahead and see what the final loot of this one's going to be. Okay, so 700k, we did get another manuscript. So we've gotten 2 manuscripts in this run. So far, this boss has been a lot of fun, though. So I'm going to go ahead and maybe start another instance and just keep grinding this boss for a bit. I may actually go live on Twitch today. I'm not too sure when this video is going to be coming out, but I'm going to try to get it out as soon as possible. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.